All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click it. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships and what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. If you go to my homepage, I got a whole row of membership videos for the family. We got 5 up there. If you have a membership and you have not checked, but you get a notification going up there. We got 5 up there right now. That's right. We got 5 up there right now. We got the Sufi, the Nazarite and the Naga. That's right. We got the Jed, the Jinn, the Jedi, the Jinn, and the Naga. And then we dropping down tonight, Woolly Hair and the Divine Black Christ. We got to talk about it, family. It's there for you. Become a member. If you're already a member, go ahead and get that work. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something over there for your family. I know you gonna like and love. Get over there, get that discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, over 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. We got the 2 raw for YouTube, when Egypt ruled the earth, the global Kushite Empire, Olmec voyages of the Nile, and ancient America. Man, we got Black Illuminati. We got the making of the white man. We got so much. It's just hard. We got over 40 subjects, and all of them is power-packed fire subjects. You could have 100 videos under each subject or more. You got the legendary lectures from the general, man. We got so much. Get over there, become a member today. Everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live streams. Too hot to handle on YouTube, but just so exquisite, we keep it for our family on Patreon. We dropping today, why the pale Arab is not indigenous to Arabia, but the Caucasus Mountains. Yeah, we coming with that fire. Just dropped yesterday. We talking about how Zeus Amon became the Kemetic devil. We got that sitting up over there, family. Going to become a patron on my Patreon. It's the most poppin'est page on Patreon by far. Get on over there. Make sure you subscribe to King Seti on Rumble. And to all the family out there, donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate you. And any of the family out there would like to donate, the link right there on the screen in the video description is in the chat. Click it, donate, and make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, they talking about, was Kamala Harris wearing a secret earring during the debate against Trump? Was she wearing one, y'all? I mean, well, where did the shit come from? I mean, out of nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. Now, I know that they were talking about during, for the debate, the rules of the debate. They talking about Kamala Harris wanted notes. You see what I'm saying? She wanted notes and shit. And and so obviously, there's a rumor that she can't dance on her toes. She can't dance out there, on her toes like that. When somebody dropped some questions and shit, unless she got that shit written down and this, that, and the third, say she be saying some crazy shit. So I thought to myself, they saying that, she couldn't have no notes. And so when I thought about it, and when somebody say, well, shit, she had a microphone on her goddamn earring and shit. But damn, do you think that's something that They haven't already, if they already got the shit available for people, you know, good and goddamn well, they out there wearing shit and this, that, and the third. And so is it beyond? And I looked, and matter of fact, I had a video. I don't know if let me see, do I still got that video? Let me see if I can get that video. Let me see, is this it? This might be it right here. It is. Okay, we got some file. Let's look at it. Let's look at it and see what they talking about. They saying that she could have, you know, and do I put it past her? No. You understand what I'm saying? You say, can you listen and talk at the same time? Uh, some people can. Some people can. You see, some people can. You know, some people can. And so, you know, it might be it sometimes you don't have to say that, you know, you could just have, key points and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can have key points. But I believe so. Yes, you can listen and read at the same time. I mean, obviously people been doing it. This is not the first time. You know, this is not the first time. Yeah, okay, yeah. And I'm not saying she did or she didn't. Yeah, because that would require, practice. You know what I'm saying? That would require practice. But maybe they've already understood, and she haven't been doing any damn interview. That's exactly what she might would have been doing, is practicing. You see, because I watched the video, and if she can't get it, she gonna dance. You know what I'm saying? She most definitely danced around some questions. You see, you say she could have remained silent and Trump would have fucked himself anyway. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what? I believe they both fucked up. I believe they both fucked up. But I believe he dug in her chest a couple of times. You see what I'm saying? I believe, and you could see it on her face that, she took some serious blows too. And so he brought up some fuckery too, that, but they didn't, but they most definitely triple teamed him. You see what I'm saying? So they didn't go in there thinking that she was gonna be able to yeah, yeah. They didn't think that, because when he asked, why them 3 years and shit, why y'all haven't done, you talking about doing all these things, and why haven't you done it in 3.5 years? You could see her face was changing. And I'm gonna tell you another, when he talked about Joe Biden and them taking money from China and taking money from Moscow, getting money from the mayor of Moscow, man, you could see it on her face. She know, because the motherfucker Biden hunting, what his name? Hunter Biden. That motherfucker is found guilty. So yeah. No, I didn't think he lost. I didn't think I mean, I believe he said some bullshit in different he said, but I thought he had more of you know what the fuck he trying to do. You see what I'm saying? You know what he's trying to do, but you can see yeah, I don't, you know what? I think Joe, I don't fuck with Joe Biden at all. You see what I'm saying? I never even listened to his debates. You see what I'm saying? I never even listened to, even when he was, I never listened to him, you know? Yeah, but anyway, when he brought up the fact that they've been stealing over and getting monies and payoff from China and man, you could see her face change, because she knew. She knew, like, what the fuck going on with that? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck going on with that? And then when he talked about, I remember the points and say, you went over there, trying to negotiate, between Ukraine and yeah. Yeah, the loser wants a rematch right after, and that's what they wanted. They wanted a rematch because she knew he had dug in her goddamn in critical areas. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he dug in her goddamn chest about them goddamn immigrants coming over and shit, because she keeps saying that he blocked her in the but goddamn, I believe that was this year. Well, what about the first 3.5 years? You can't all of a sudden and shit. You wanna she mad because really what they trying to do, and I understand with Donald Trump. I'm not, and again, I'm not with him. I'm on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? I believe both of them elitists, and they working for elite groups that might be in opposition to one another, but they still elitists. Any which way it go, they are elitists. It's just all in. And when you look at, even like I say, when you look at ABC, see, people not talking about that. They don't even see. I already didn't look. I'm always looking three steps behind. You see, I'm always three. Because when I seen Lindsey Hunter, I say, Lindsey Hunter, whatever her name, I say, what is she I wonder if she's in a sorority. Then when I find out that she's in a sorority, I went to the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal Muir, whatever his name is. I'm trying to find out what I didn't really get into in depth in him. And then I see, ABC. Who owns ABC? I'm always at, Disney. Disney owns ABC. And so Donald Trump and them running on this anti, no pride, movement and shit and this, that. And Disney is one of the, foremost organizations that's promoting no pride. And so you already know what that agenda is about right there. You see what I'm saying? So I don't even know why he went on there. Maybe he figured he gonna go in the trenches anyway, that he could, throw some daggers in her, and I believe he did. I believe he did. I believe the fact that he spoke on the fact they was stealing, that they was fucking getting money from China, that they was getting money from Russia, getting money from Moscow. The goddamn, did he say the wife? What was it? The wife or the mayor of Moscow? Yeah, I say damn, and I heard that. And so, yeah, Hunter Biden is all over in Ukraine, high and shit, and doing they were been over there. So right there, you can see her face change right there. The fact that she was over there negotiating, and yeah, and 3 days later, Putin went into goddamn Ukraine. 3 days later, 3 days later. Hey man, listen here. I'm just gonna tell you. These motherfucking warlord, these European and Asian warlords. These is warlords. You see, these are not no motherfucking these is motherfucking warlord dictators. You see, Putin don't have never respected no president in his the only president that he didn't really, I don't even believe none really. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if was Putin in there when Reagan was in there. No, I think Gorbachev was in there when Reagan was in there. And then after Gorbachev, I believe that motherfucker, what's his name? Yeltsin. You know what I'm saying? I believe the motherfucker that came after Gorbachev was that motherfucker Yeltsin. So I don't think Putin had got in there yet. So I think Putin probably came in there during probably George Bush, probably the first George Bush. You know what I'm saying? That let me see when Putin came in there. He probably came in there under George Bush Sr. Come to power. They just said that. on December 1999. Okay. Okay. He became, yeah, after Boris Yeltsin. Yeah, I figured that's what I thought. So in 19, I think that was, he probably came under, uh, he, I got to see who was the president in 2000. I believe, shit, that was right around, that was George Bush, the first George, that was the second George Bush. Yeah, I believe that was this second George Bush. No, I think it was Bush. 2000, because that was 9/11. That was 9/11, 1999, 2000. I believe that was 1999 because that was the year shit. Yeah, that was, and when that when was 9/11? Yeah. Yeah, they ain't none of them, good goddamn well. Ain't none, not one of them motherfuckers is you know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't expect them to. Shit, I mean, at this point, any nigga out there that think the United States president is supposed to address black issues, and nigga, you been on the plantation from day one, that's your fault. That ain't nobody fault but your own. That ain't nobody fault but your own. You see what I'm saying? But just like Dr. Khaled, Dr. Khaled, remember what Dr. Khaled say, Khaled Abdul Muhammad, he say, anytime you see two white people arguing, nigga, study that argument very closely. That's right, the second Bush. That's what I thought. Yeah, what I say. I know what I'm talking about. The second Bush. Yeah, that was during 9/11. Yeah, damn it, Dr. Khaled Abdul Muhammad say, when you see two white people arguing, make sure you study that argument very closely. You see what I'm saying? Because in that argument, you gonna see some, they ain't gonna give a fuck. They gonna get to slanging truths about each other. They gonna dig deep and start slanging truths about one another. You feel what I'm saying? And so, yeah, but I do believe that and Donald Trump doing the same thing. He lacing his oligarchy. Yeah, he's lacing his oligarchy and shit with power. And yeah, that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. But at the same time, I tell you what, you know what? Because we got to fight any which way it go. It's gonna be a fight. So as long as we understand, and if motherfuckers can get out of that, if you can get out of thinking somebody gonna do something for you, I'm looking at this as like, because I see the battlefield. I see a battlefield. It ain't there one of them on our side. But I'm looking at, as this war ensues, and you know what I'm saying, and and the things that they talking about doing. Which one would I prefer to fight under what circumstances? You see what I'm saying? Under what circumstance? If the Democrats is piling millions and millions and millions, that's a Trojan horse. Now I understand, but see, the thing is, you got some Cro-Magnon Neanderthals that see what the Democrat, they see it as a threat to them. They know what it is. That they piling millions and millions of these immigrants that they're going to militarize on our ass. You see what I'm saying? So that's really key for me. That's key for me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, because I'm not expecting them to do shit for us anyway. But if he talking about closing them borders and deporting motherfuckers up out of here, I'm with that. I'm just going to be real. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? Because even Dr. Claude Anderson talked about that the more they come in here, that shit is going to diminish our ability to achieve what we want to achieve, and all they gonna do, we already got adversaries in this motherfucker. Imagine, they piling millions, tens of millions of more motherfucking immigrants. See, the thing is, and I'm gonna be quick. I see the thing is, because again, you motherfuckers look at this shit and you talking this weak ass politics shit. And see, you don't see the future. You see what I'm saying? And you want to leave your motherfucking babies in a motherfucking in a fucked up predicament where they look up and they got, you know, tons of motherfuckers that's on them with weaponry and all that type of shit. I mean, this shit is just, you know, and nigga, we talking about, nigga, be a man. I'm sick of this shit. We ain't talking about no motherfucking politics, nigga. We black power. Ain't nothing they talking about, but goddamn it, it's about you looking and you always adjusting to whatever the fuck is going. You gonna adjust to each one of them motherfuckers one way or another. But I tell you what, on that one issue, I believe is critical. I believe it's the foundational, you understand what I'm saying, issue for me. I don't give a fuck about nobody because, you know, we could get it out, you know, as long, because the thing is, if the economy is moving, I remember my dad always taught me that. If the economy is moving, it's always a means for a motherfucker to get paper. You feel me? If the economy is moving and it's money in the nation, man, the hustles is gravy. Any which way is gravy. You feel what I'm saying? You can come up, even if you ain't got a job, other motherfuckers, you can find a way to get in other motherfuckers' pockets, and they be willing because they got money. You might have a hustle and shit. They spending more. You understand what I'm saying? They spending more. They got more. You see what I'm saying? So you got to remember that. But at the same time, if they letting motherfuckers come in, that's gonna cut into your, the overall amount of cash flow that you gonna have access to. That's just all the fucking boiled down. You ain't got to get me shit. Bitch, get the motherfucking economy moving. You understand? Get these motherfuckers up out of here. Quit sending all this motherfucking money overseas. I'm with that. Quit sending, you got motherfuckers, you bringing motherfucking migrants in this motherfucker. You got tent cities all over the fucking United States. How you gonna bring migrants in and you got 10 and take care of them, get them money, get them food, get them shelter, and you got tent cities all over the motherfucking United States? Make that make sense to me. So, when he's saying, but that's logical. This is shit that I already, so he sees some logic where the average motherfucker who roots come from America, that's what they want. They don't want to hear that other shit. Most motherfuckers that roots is from here, and we know the Caucasoid, he come from over Europe, but if they the ones that came here from the 1600s and shit, they don't want motherfuckers coming over here neither. You see what I'm saying? And so that's really what it boiled down to. And so she not talking about that. She not talking about she want to keep letting these motherfuckers come over here. Matter of fact, she let them come over here. She the border czar. Don't run from that. I don't give a fuck what niggas is talking about. Well, she one motherfucker, when you looking at a crisis, the motherfucker that's president of the company, whether it was a motherfucker, a low-level motherfucker responsible for some shit that went wrong, the president always get charged. Nigga, you guilty for allowing this shit. They don't say, oh, you, bitch, we done lost millions of dollars, bitch. You, what the fuck you mean? I'm gonna fire, you think you gonna fire this motherfucker and that's gonna be enough? We lost $10 million, $15 million, $20 million, $30, $50 million, $100 million. We lost on a mistake that a low-level motherfucker then, was responsible. You think just firing this low-level motherfucker is gonna make us feel good? You got to lose your head. So anything that went wrong, you got to blame goddamn the president and the motherfucking vice president. They are responsible for the what the fuck went wrong. Sick of that weak shit. Who else is you gonna blame? They supposed to check the motherfucker. If somebody else was in charge, they supposed to check the motherfucker, gave the order, straighten that shit up, lock this shit down, put some goddamn military down there. She busy talking about, well, that wall ain't gonna stop them. I tell you what, put some goddamn armed guards at the top of that motherfucker with some rifles and shit and give a motherfucker warning shot. And if the motherfucker don't want the warning shot, then you can dig their ass a grave. That's just as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm firm on that. I think that those two, now that other shit that he talking about, he could keep it. He's a Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. That's what I'm expecting. But I believe that if he closed the borders, or and he deport motherfucking illegals, I believe that we have a better chance. You talking about reparations and all of that shit. And you know what I'm saying? Because the reality is, when it come down to the get down, them motherfuckers need black Americans. They need it. And that don't mean we have to be, but they need us to be successful in this world today. And I believe that they're realizing that, and that's your bargaining tool when it comes to your motherfucking reparations, because they cannot fight nobody out this bitch by their motherfucking self, and they know that. They can't go fight Russia, China, or no motherfucking body else, and they know them wars is coming up, and you got to let them motherfuckers know we tired of this shit. We not going nowhere with you. We not going. If you want, you motherfucker, take them goddamn Mexicans over there then and see how far you get. We already know the history. Every fucking war you done fought and won, motherfucker. We was the deciding factor. So if you want to fight the last war of wars with the Mexican, go right on ahead, motherfucker. But if you want some motherfucker, and I'm just saying that if you want some motherfucker, this is what we want. When we come about this motherfucker, this is what we want it before we go. You see what I'm saying? We want it before we motherfucking go. If it come down to the get down and this, that, and the third, we want it before we motherfucking go. We want some land. We want some land. We want some lakes. We want some rivers. We want some trees, forestry. We want animals. We want cattle. We want pigs. We want motherfucking cows, chickens. We want seeds. We want tractors, motherfucker. We want road machinery. We want all that shit. We want it. I don't want no goddamn money. I want to be able to motherfucking build. I'm a builder, goddammit. I'm not a beggar, bitch. I'm a builder. Give me what the fuck I need and we'll build our own shit. And we ain't got to go nowhere but to our own nation. You see, motherfuckers don't want to respect us and want to talk shit. We'll build our own nation and take our culture and infuse the greatness of our people in our own culture. And bitch, and if you can't respect us, you'll never bring your ass in this motherfucker. All right. All right, family. We got another one coming up. We got this fire. You know I'm fired up. God damn it. I'm coming right black. Everybody in there. If you want some fire, I told y'all niggas about the sororities and the fraternities. I was talking about it. Wasn't nobody talking about it. Remember that. The shit that I talk about, not motherfuckers on the internet talking about Brahmins and shit. They don't know nothing about a motherfucking Brahmin until General Seti taught they talking that little basic politics shit. They talking basic, I'm all above their head. And niggas talking about Seti, talk about something that makes sense. Bitch, I can't talk no goo goo gaga to you, nigga. You want some goo goo gaga. I can't talk goo goo gaga to you niggas. You see, go on the next nigga page for that. All right, family, this is General Seti. Hit up some of them links. Support the general. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.